Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Tech on the Tees. Today is Thursday, February 27th. My name is Michael Panetta, and these are the top stories of the day. First up today, we've got some juicy rumors from the interwebs. We've got leaked photos, yet again, of the new HTC One phone coming up, previously codenamed M8. This thing is supposed to have a 4-megapixel front-facing camera, a dual camera on the back, which could be something for 3D, and spec bumps. Now, what those are going to be, you're going to have to wait till March 25th, but we do have some juicy photos that we're showing you here that have come out on the interwebs. And is that what it's going to look like? Who knows? Is it finished? Who knows? We still got almost a month to go before the event comes up. So, I would like to try out the HTC One in general. And the new phone, I'd really like to try it out. So it'll be interesting to see what's going on, and we'll be bringing that news as it happens. Some pretty interesting news out of Mobile World Congress 2014. Yota is coming out with a phone. Yota, Ultimate Jedi. He's the one of the greatest characters in... What? Oh. Yota with a T. And this is the second generation. It's a phone, not a guy coming out with a phone. Company. Sorry. In all seriousness, guys, this is the Yota 2, and this is a pretty unique phone. Now, get the specs out of the way. We've got a 2.3 gigahertz quad-core processor, 2 gigs of RAM, 32 gig of memory on this bad boy, 8-megapixel rear-facing camera, and it's going to be running Android KitKat 4.4. Now, here's the kicker. It's got a rear screen that's always on. You heard that right, a rear screen. Now, this is going to be a e-ink screen, 4.7 inch on the back, and it's going to have a resolution of 960 by 540. Now, this is pretty interesting because, obviously being an e-ink reader type deal, what would you be able to use it for? Well, first off, you wouldn't know how to put your phone down. You've got the color side, which is a beautiful, vibrant 5.1 inch screen, 1920 by 1080, real beautiful looking LCD, and you got your back. Now, I think this would be really cool to use for reading your emails, Twitter, weather, any kind of info, your RSS feed. There is a use for this. Now, checking out some of the videos that I've seen on it, it looks a little laggy and maybe something that would be cool to do with down the road. So it'd be interesting to see how this evolves. It's going to be coming out later in the year, so who knows what kind of changes they'll be making. But I'm going to tell you right now, I wouldn't mind trying this out. It looks pretty cool. So will any of the specs change? Who knows? We'll have to stick around and we'll update you guys on that. And one other thing that I read about this phone is the power save mode. Now, we saw this with the Galaxy S5, and this is the same situation that we read with that. The phone and the color side, that is, will go black and white and turn off the color and turn down the functions, and you'll be able to use the phone longer once you get to a lower battery and you can use your phone longer. Alright, so for our last story, it's going to be an editorial. Now, we've only done 2 shows, but you guys know that I'm extremely outspoken, and one thing that is already beginning to bother me. Now, is that surprised? Power save mode on phones. We've seen it with the Galaxy S5, and now in that previous story we got it with the Yota 2. I honestly don't want to see this become a big feature in phones. Listen, I don't want a phone to be dumbed down. I've already paid for it. I want it to work to its fullest. I hope these features can be turned off and then it's really a non-point. But I don't want companies to fall into the habit of thinking that, you know what, we're just going to turn your features off when the phone gets lower because we can conserve more battery. Why don't you work on making a better battery? These phones are getting more and more powerful and they're bumping up the milliamps on it, but we're still really getting the same general usage out of all of them. There are phones that have some pretty kick-ass batteries out there, but you know what? Stop taking this route. And I don't want to see phones go this way where we're turning things off when it gets to a certain percentage. No, I don't want to see that. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Comment down below and let me know what you think. Let's get this talking. Let's talk about it. Let's make it a topic. Am I crazy? I don't know. I just don't want this to be the norm with something that's going on that. So that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think, and then we'll continue from there. All right, guys, so that is it for today's edition of Tech on the Tees. I want to thank you all for joining me. And, of course, if you like what you see, hit that like button. It'll definitely make me feel better. And we'll know if we're going in the right direction and giving you what you want to see as far as videos go. Now, of course, to catch the next episode and any other episode of reviews, unboxings, and whatnot, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And that way you'll get it in your sub box. And I would appreciate the subscription and your support. Please be sure to check out our previous videos. And as always, you guys have a great afternoon. And I will talk to you later. See ya!